Hi, everyone. I hope you are well. Thank you for being here. My name is Holly. I'm a psychic medium. I am going to use cards, both tarot and oracle, although this time mainly just the tarot, I think, for today's messages. I use them as a jumping off point, and I have been asking Spirit this morning, what is going on? Not for everyone. This is a general reading. Please understand that. Anyone you watch, anyone that is not a one-on-one kind of session it's going to be a general reading. Elements of it may resonate with you, but none of it may resonate with you. And so it's going to only be for certain groups in the collective, okay? So please understand that. And also, even if you do get a reading, you have free will. You could change it you could turn on a dime with it, okay? You have free will. That is one of the greatest gifts and curses, excuse me, that we are born into this world with. Opened up to the Two of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So we do have free will. So regardless of what anyone says to you, even in it, whether it's a general or very specific to you reading, you have free will. We have basic structures and outlines of events that may come to pass, but for the most part, what we do with them, how we fill in that outline, could change the direction of the outline. So please understand that. All right. And I'm hearing very, very clearly and specifically, do not give your power away. So for someone out there, do not give your power away, okay? When you carry a spark of the divine in you, why would you give that to anyone? Augment, aid, support, as in come together in community. You know, I've always compared and I've always told people, and you know, if life and relationships are like a dinner party, you know, or a potluck, you know, a potluck is just that, a potluck. Everybody brings a pot. And if you're the only one doing all the cooking all the time and all the serving to the point that you don't even get fed, well, come on, people. Bring something to the table. You know what? That way there's more to eat, diversity of food to eat, better nutrition for people to select from, and no one is doing all the work. So, anyway, there we go. So I'm going to jump right in. But my first initial thought and message, and I opened up to this again, Two of Cups. All right, so maybe this is going to be about a emotional partnership. I don't know. These could be read in any number of ways. It could also be work. It could be friendship. It could be yourself coming into union with who you are and what your needs are. But no one can completely fulfill you, but you have to fulfill yourself first, okay? Once you do that, that's when everything comes together. Trust the process. When I saw this, I was, of all things, I was at Target yesterday, okay? We all have the mundanes getting cat litter, tons of cat litter, okay? And I saw this mug, Trust the Process, and I thought, okay, well, first it's kind of shimmery and pretty, and I like the color. You know, that caught my eye first, of course. And then, of course, that came up yesterday, and it's a huge message. It is a huge, huge message. Trust the process. Don't try to thwart. You're going to thwart it if you try to manipulate, rush it, slow it, whatever it is, okay? Just trust the process. There's going to be a big change coming in for someone, and I believe it's going to be for today. So in family, if you're in a family situation, you may get news from a family member that is, I feel like for someone out there, okay, this is diverging onto a whole lot of different paths. So the information coming in today, for some of you, not for all of you, it's going to be the nuclear family relationship. It's about to expand. Someone is going to find out that they're either pregnant, or they're going to announce that they are pregnant. And I think there's going to be a little bit of fear at first, but a lot of excitement. So the family is expanding. Someone else in the family who is older is going to get a diagnosis that is going to be difficult to hear. It will be a long process, but I do feel like there will be healing at the end. And there is a reason for it, in that it will probably make this person slow down and notice their family more. Okay, that's for someone else. Again, these are general, just random. I'm hearing stuff. I don't know who this is for. I have no idea who this is for. Okay, I'm just hearing stuff, and so I'm putting it out there. You will know if it's yours because you will feel that little tingle almost on the surface of your skin, like an electrical current. Okay, and those of you who are clear audio will even hear, pay attention, or it's you, or whatever. This is yours. Someone else is going through a shift of purging and emptying out. I'm seeing someone donating and giving away like closets full of stuff. Closets full. Because I think this person may think there's something wrong with them when there's really not. Okay, so this person thinks they need to start decluttering to clear space because they don't have a lot of time left, when actually they do. Go to the doctor, get checked out, put your mind at ease. And then for someone else, it's going to be because you're contemplating and thinking about lightening your load for a move coming up. Some of you are definitely lightening the load and purging for a move. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten was from a friend who, when I was getting ready to look at the process, or I was thinking about moving, this was several years ago, and she was also doing the same thing. She and her husband moved before me, and so she talked about purging and going through the stacks of stuff they haven't used in forever and won't need, haven't needed forever. And she said she was doing a ruthless purge. Ruthless purge. And I thought, oh, this isn't the time to be sentimental. There are things you can be sentimental about, but that clicked in my head. And so I started going through all of these things that I've had since childhood, like a middle school yearbook. Nobody wants that. I put it in the recycle bin. And I had a good cry, let go of the past, and it was so therapeutic and cathartic. Now, I don't suggest that for everyone, but it worked for me. So that was a good piece of advice for me. So maybe it is for some of you out there. Again, this is a general reading. Please hear that. Okay, you hold on to whatever you want to hold on to. But anyway, for some others, the truth will be known today about a personal situation. Someone found their fire. Oh my God, a third time. I just picked up this deck again because all morning long I'm like, all right, what decks do I need? Rider-Waite. Not my little mini, the regular one. Rider-Waite. This card. So I'm going to go ahead, and wherever this is opening, I'm going to pull them out. So there's that one. All right, these are the ones that the deck was opening up to when I just picked it up and started breaking apart in chunks, okay? Someone is going to get information today that will help them better understand a situation in their personal life and their personal romantic life, okay? Someone's saying this one too. Well, and of course, the very last one on the bottom, the lovers. So what is the message? So let's go ahead, let's dig into that because it's just really pushing really hard. What is the message for the someone or a group in the collective? What information are they receiving today about an awareness about a personal relationship? Oh, I just need a second. Hold on. And I also felt called to pull out Jasmine. This is a brand. It was super cheap, but man, it's good. It holds its scent forever. I've had this for a long time. It's called, the brand is Woolsey, Woolsie. I think it's a Canadian brand. I think. But anyway, it's jasmine essential oil. Oh, it's so good. And they're really reasonable. All right, and it's a really strong scent, but for some reason, jasmine is important today too. The scent of jasmine, I could smell it when I started to light a couple of candles I have on the side table here. And it's like, I smell jasmine and I'm not lighting anything with jasmine in it. And so I thought, okay, that's a significant scent. And it has to do with, again, some kind of personal evolution and relationship issue. All right, I'm not going to show you these cards yet that came out, except for you've already seen the Two of Cups like 3 times now. But I am going to leave the cards that came out on the table, and I'll show you them in a minute. I want to get the pulp. I'm going to use the pulp tarot as a clarifier because I want clarification before asking Spirit to step in and help me understand this. Because I really have no idea where this is going. I have no idea where this is going today. Oh, my treat yesterday, I ended up not getting chocolate cake or a donut. I ended up getting corn chips. Corn chips, and I love guacamole, but I ate a bunch of the corn chips and threw the rest out for the crows, and I had a chocolate bar. That was yummy. Weird treats, but it worked. Okay, so, ooh, and then I had really yummy smoked meat in the morning for breakfast that my dearest person ever gave to me. All right, so, yeah, no, weird breakfast too, but hey, it worked for me. All right, so let's see. You got to treat yourself every here and there. I treat myself a whole lot. All right, clarifiers for this particular spread that everyone in the collective has yet to see. Spirit guides and guardians, Mother and Father God. Thank you. That one jumps straight up and way up. All right, what else? I know there's more going on here. I need more clarifiers, please, about this last card that just came out. Okay, we got 2. All right, they said only take the one on the top. Okay, and then I will do that. What was that one? Yeah, okay. More clarifiers, please. Wow, okay. I still get, there's like just a chunk of them that came out. I still feel like there might be one more. Is there one more? One more clarifier? No. I want it to be very clear. And that one was pretty clear. Okay. All right. All right. Now, I'm curious about this chunk that came out in the middle. We got the Hanged Man twice from both decks. All right. Ooh, we got a situation going on here. All right. From the Rider-Waite deck. This is just a Llewellyn Rider-Waite, okay? The company Llewellyn published Rider-Waite deck. 2 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Hanged Man. The Chariot, one standing, one sitting. That's significant in this situation. All right, the clarifying deck from the Pulp Tarot. 2 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so there are 6 cards on the top, 7 on the bottom. This one kind of was the very last one to come out on the end, so we're holding it separate. All right, Page of Swords, and that was under the 5 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man under the Queen of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles again. 2 different decks, same card. 2 different decks, same card. 4 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Ending with the 8 of Cups. All right. There. Okay. I'm starting to. It's starting to. Because I'm asking Spirit, just give me the words. Just give me the information. I want to. I don't want to interpret. I don't want to interpret cards. Certain things are jumping out. Spirit, just give me the words. Okay. This is about a karmic cycle. A karmic situation is about to come to a close. Decision's been made. Someone is not in the middle of making a decision. A decision has been made. I'm going to put my glasses on. Too much time in limbo. There's been a lot of time. A lot of time spent in limbo. A lot of time feeling left out and alone. God, I'm sorry my hair is so wild looking today. I tried to yank it up and I got all these little frizzies. Come back here, card. Running away. It feels like someone's been running away, trying to... I'm hearing that song again. Right before I started hearing a song I haven't heard in decades. Bridge over troubled water. And I'm hearing it again now. Like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. Okay. Turn within and turn to your higher self and your higher purpose and your higher calling. You are not in this alone is the message. You are not in this alone. That is kind of, I think, what that song is. Someone is trying to someone is trying to steal and run away. Someone is trying to, that's what makes it a karmic. But it started out with this, and that is not a karmic union. This is a true, genuine, loving, compassionate partnership. But it ends with someone walking away. And what are they walking away from? Inaction, lack of action, indecisiveness. A decision has been made. And with the Page of Swords, this is the download and the information that is going to be received today that's going to send someone, quite frankly, kind of over the edge, like enough. Okay? This could be information from a job or a company trying to get in on your personal time. And if they're not trying to pay you, that's even worse. If it's about a relationship, it's the ending of a cycle of a karmic union. Because when you have the 5 of Pentacles going to the 4 of Wands and then the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, basically that is telling me it is time and the... I know this is a grotesque example. It's like it's come to a conclusion. The body is cold. This is again a grotesque example. because it's disturbing even for me. But I don't know why I'm getting this, but this will hopefully help it to make sense. If it's gone, if it's dead, just bury it and let it go. You can't win an argument with something that's not alive. Okay? Find a way to get your peace and your closure, because I feel like there's a lack of closure in this situation. And it does not designate, and I feel like this is for the work aspect of this reading, because I always get two, like a work and a personal. So I feel like that for both, there has not been a sense of resolution and closure. So there's still these unending frayed strings and ties. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing in the Wheel of Fortune, do you see the snakes right here? For me personally, snakes have always been, if I've seen them in dreams about 3 to 5 days before an event, it's a warning, and the size, shape, and color of the snake designates what it might relate to. But they are also known as spirit carriers. They also shed a skin. They know how to regenerate, renew. Something about shedding a skin. In this instance, I'm asking which of those is this about? The Wheel of Fortune in this case is about shedding a skin. Shedding a skin, looking at things from a different perspective. Too much indecision. It is finally coming to a resolution. This card is a little troubling because it does feel like there's even an open safe with this person trying to rob what's in it, steal what's in it. So it does feel like it's not only literal financial theft, but theft of the heart. Theft of emotion. Theft of emotional wellness. That's it. Ding, I just heard it. Theft of emotional wellness. I know, I'm sorry, it takes me a minute sometimes. I'm a little distracted this morning and I don't know why. Someone is intentionally trying to sabotage, but it won't work. Make peace is what I'm hearing. Make peace. Trust the process. Because once the decision has been made, whatever this decision is, based on the information coming in, based on a change of perspective, it's going to change your perspective, and all of a sudden, woo! Instead of one sphinx or one whatever being is pulling the chariot, instead of one ready to go and one sitting down, this thing is going to be up and running. They just give me a funny image. There's an emperor in that chariot, and the chariot emperor may just decide, screw it. Unharness the animals, unharness the beasts. I'm putting a motor in the chariot. And taking off. That's a really funny image. Thank you for that, Spirit. That was fun. There is an emperor in that chariot, though. I did get that message, too. And watch out, because the Queen of Wands, I haven't really talked about the Queen of Wands. She is no one to screw around with. She is powerful. She has the power of the sun. She also has that sunflower, which means she's very intuitive and very knowing. And she has the staff of wisdom and of her ancient culture. A lot of big cats, including the little black cat at her feet. This Four of Wands feels like a very, sometimes I look at it and it's like, oh, it's a party, it's great, it's wonderful, it's fun. This time it just feels very shallow. In this particular reading, this Four of Wands feels shallow, almost seedy, uncomfortable. And I think it's because that person, this karmic, whatever it is, situation, job, whatever, I think they're trying to be glossy and it's like a con. It feels like a con. They're trying to use every shallow trick in the book to run a con so they can bottom you out and empty you out emotionally and materially. So be aware. Eventually, walking away from it. Walking away from this karmic situation that wants to leave you, that wants to do this to you. And that's just wrong. What is the picture? What is that picture on the bottom? I can't really tell. Huh. I don't know. Okay. Even with my glasses on, I can't really figure out what's going on in that picture in the bottom. To me, it almost looks like, because I'm like, why is that there? This is important. And I just saw it for, sometimes things jump out when you're supposed to see them. I feel like that's a war scene. It's been a war zone. And I just heard Matahari, which I have no problem with Matahari. Strong woman, go on with your bad self, But in this instance, what that means is also someone is spying. Someone is spying and someone is not holding good intentions. Well, enjoy it while it lasts. Okay. All right, so we need to have something a little more. That's a hard message, y'all. That's just a hard message. That is a really hard message. Well, since tomorrow is is Sunday and I don't post, so let's come up with, I want another message. I want something that I can leave you guys with. Let's look at what's going on Sunday. Let's look at what's going on tomorrow, because I want something a little happier here. Or not happier even, but just because that's kind of happy. Someone's breaking away from a karmic cycle and is not getting ripped off. That's pretty big good news. That's for the personal side. For the professional side, someone is about to put their foot down. This company thinks they can I heard wine and dine. So if it's a business thing, this company thinks they can wine and dine and keep getting you to do more and more and more to cover other people's incompetence. Isn't that the way it is? Isn't that always the way it is? Unfortunately. Boy, I'm being all Miss Negative Nelly today. I don't like it. More jasmine, please. Oh, that smells so good. Lifting a vibration. So I'm gonna, my vibration's gonna be just fine, because as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna go sit outside for a minute. Whew. I have my little tea, so I have my antihistamines in place for when I go sit outside for a minute. So let's see, what is the message for Sunday for the collective? All of a sudden the energy feels different. So today is just going to be a day, just kind of get to it, get through it. Okay? That was always my mantra when I would talk to kids. It's like, look, you have to do this. The time's going to pass anyway. Just get to it, get through it. Okay? And then you can move on from then. So, all right. Now, what is the message for the collective for Sunday? Because the energy feels like it's going to be a lot lighter and a lot different. Because today is the big decision-making day. Once the decision is made, following through on it is a matter of form. Just because. It's like following detailed linear instructions. Because today is the day the decision it's sort of like there's no going back. Today is the day. So whatever's going on, man, just be strong. Be strong. You got it. Trust the process. Okay. Nothing's coming out. All right. I'm still thinking about today because that's a weird old strong energy. Whoo, it's unsettling. All right. So that was a weird noise I just made. Whoo. Anyway. All right. So, for the collective, what will be the dominant energy for tomorrow for the collective? Okay. Let me get that. Oh my gosh, it went seriously flying. Okay. The Tower. So the decision's been made today. I was feeling a little better energy. Let's see. But it went like zip off the table. All right. What about the Tower? For the collective, for tomorrow, what will result or what will be the impact of this Tower moment, of this Tower event? It's not a moment, it's an event. It's a mindset. I'm feeling empowerment, and I'm feeling strength, and I'm feeling, and this one just wouldn't get in line with the other cards, wanted to come out, Lovers. So the Tower moment is two people coming together. Well, that could be a saucy coming together. Okay. Knight of Cups. And it's a beginning. It's a beginning of emotion. That horse is, that knight is in his finest. He's got little wings on his helmet like a Mercury. That's on the feet, but still on the helmet, that's what it looks like here. But the horse is very evenly paced. So it's not, the Tower event feels cataclysmic and fast to bring these lovers together, but it's actually going to be something that moves with purpose and dignity. All right. I'm hearing divine passion. I don't know what that means or what that will mean for any of you, but those are just the words I'm hearing. I'm not quite sure what that means to me. So I have no idea. But divine passion. Maybe that means the opposite of a karmic. I don't know. Anyway, take it for what it is, what it means to you. Okay, Five of Cups. What else have we got? And then we have the Five of Cups. This is someone who is grieving the loss of spilled cups when they, in fact, have two still standing. So, and the Kingdom at a distance. The Kingdom is at a distance. Look at this. I just noticed this in this deck. There are two wands, so Four of Wands. So someone is feeling a little left out. But if they would just turn around, they would see how much they have. Yeah, someone is trying to hoard. It's the person who doesn't see the two cups. I'm trying to get out of the glare. All right, there you go. So the person who is, they don't even see how much they have. They're trying to hoard what they've got, and it's just, they can't see the whole kingdom behind them. All right. Yeah. Well, sorry about that, because what ends up happening, Ace of Cups. Oh, that's such a beautiful card with the lotuses and the dove of peace. So an ace of cups, and that cup is overflowing. So while someone is grieving what they feel like is a loss, they don't realize they have so much that was my elbow hitting the table, sorry. They don't realize how much they have. But that's up to them, because they're going to hoard and hold on, and look at the face on that angry person. Focus on this. Focus on the overflowing cup of love. A King of Swords. And justice. This is a very smart king. Incredibly smart king. He also can have a little bit of a biting sword. A King of Swords is very smart, very witty, but can also be very biting. But there is justice. There is always justice in the end. And justice holds the scales of balance, but also has a sword. So, okay. And I opened it up to the middle to find the Ace of Pentacles. So all will be well. There will be a gift coming. Rebirth and renewal. I'm getting for that. They're saying I don't need that one. It was the Ace of Swords. It's still same. It's still a good, good message here of information. That's more so for today. I feel like coming in. This one feels like it's the last card in this reading, and it feels like it is signifying a rebirth of financial wellness, a rebirth of home, a rebirth of a renewal of it's like the Easter lily. So resurrection of something. I don't know. Okay, hopefully that will make sense. I don't feel like resurrection as someone coming in from the past. That's not what it is. It's resurrection of the self and of self-esteem. So there is a resurrection of self-esteem. Okay. All right, I'm running really late with this one, but I do, because this has been just an unusual one. Really intense energies today. Intense. So what I want to do is get one animal ally card, all right, that will help us to understand. Oh. Hummingbird always comes through when you need them, Hummingbird and miracles. And when you need a miracle, miracles are very, very real. As part of the accident that I was in, yesterday was the 21st anniversary of my NDE. As part of that car wreck, I ended up with a pretty debilitating injury, and if not for a miracle, a hand to God, serious. I can go into that story at some point, but it was a true miracle that allowed me to walk and regain movement in my foot and ankle that I had lost. That's how bad it was. I was debilitated, and I had a serious lot of injuries. God is so good. Mother and Father God, thank you. Archangels and Ascended Masters. And it was Archangel Raphael that I was calling on. Never lets me down, and will never let you down. It doesn't matter what your religion or what your belief system. Miracles are real. Hummingbird and miracles, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. And while you're at it, Trust the process. All right. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I think we've got lots of rain coming today. I want to go sit outside at least for a minute before it starts coming down. So thank you all for being here. Have a great weekend. Do something wonderful and nice for yourself. Remember, you have control. You do not have to accept any reading as, absolute fact. I mean, it's your life. If nothing else, it's your life and you live it. Okay? Be well, take care, and we will see each other soon. Bye.